Hello grapplers and welcome to a new Sangi video. Today we're gonna be talking about things I might have forgotten or things you have pointed out. So the first one is from Chaka. He talks about the wheel kick and how to do it and the benefits of the wheel kick. So let's check it. The wheel kick by itself is minus 12. Usually you can space it if you're over here. And the most common scenario for spacing the wheel kick is after light SPD, although you can use every single SPD. Light SPD is the most common one because you have a little bit of extra frames. You micro walk and then go for the wheel kick. Now this wheel kick is minus 8. There are characters that can still punish this, like Chun-Li. Chun-Li can go for super level 2, Luke can go for super level 1. And also in general, people can wake up with drive impact and they will beat this move. You can manually space it if you're playing the neutral, but it is kind of hard and it takes a very hard read to go for one. There are other options where you can go for it. For example, after Russian suplex or Siberian Express, you can go immediately for one, but you have to be very careful with the exact situation you're going for. Computerface mentioned the punish counters. You can definitely do a raw headbutt, and if it's a punish counter, as you can see, you're plus 14. So technically you can go into another headbutt. Now this is it'll depend on what you want to do, because as you can see here, headbutt hellstab is 1880 and this is 1980, so you do a little bit more damage, but you have to use the drive rush. Now remember, drive rush, basically you have to add 11 frames to whatever you're doing, so this would not be a 14 frame move, it would be a 25 frame move, so you have to be very careful with what you are punishing. It is faster to do the headbutt, that's the thing. But certainly that is an option. He also mentioned super level 2 in the corner. Now this is very interesting. If you want to do the highest amount of damage, technically is drop kick into super level 3. However, there's also the scenario of going for something like this. This deals more or less the same damage as super level 3 and dropkick, but you're wasting way more meter. This is situational. If you get the hit, for example, you get the punish counter, you can go into super level 2 and do the whiff crouching medium punch or whiff crouching medium kick, and then hellstab to get the 2-hit OD lariat and then finish the combo with OD burst. Definitely that is something you can do. However, the amount of meter, unless you're really finishing the round, I don't think that is justifiable. The difference in damage compared to this one is not really that huge. Unless you land this combo, for example. Then maybe it's worth it, but it'll all depend. If you're actually killing the opponent in the corner, maybe you can go for any of these combos. I recommend crouching medium kick because it moves Zangief a little bit forwards, as you can see, just a little bit, and this helps to get the proper hellstab OD lariat. There's one combo I missed from my punish counter video, and that is standing heavy kick from afar. If you get a standing heavy kick from here, for example, you're wave punishing, you can go straight into super level 2. It will always or mostly get the opponent, and from here you have limited juggle, so you might need to go straight into super level 1 or wheel kick or dash into obviously OD burst. The damage is not that high as other combos, but it is pretty decent still. User Sawyer Simpkins 9428 pointed out that if you use a combo that is non-cinematic against Dhalsim in the corner and he wakes up with super level 2, you might get hit, and that is true. For example, I'm gonna go for the lariat combo. So in this case, you might want to go for super level 2, super level 3, or a grab. In this case, SBD. so you don't get hit in the corner. So that is very important if you're playing against Dhalsim. Please remember this. Jess from the Discord gave me a shortcut, which is very helpful for super level 1, super level 2, especially from cancels. So the way you do it is you press down, down forward, which is just forward on leverless, medium punch, and up. So basically, you do something like this. This works on leverless, obviously. It's a leverless shortcut. If you do it like this, you get the first quarter center forward. So you just need to do the second one and you get the super. Did you know on punish counter and regular counter hit, lights, well, with the exception of crouching light kick, combo into super level 2? This is very useful with standing light kick in particular, because you can do some whiff punishing into super level 2 using just a single standing light kick. On leverless, this is very easy. You just press down, down forward, up to get the quarter center forward, and you just press kick. So you get the basically the first part of the input. So you can get the super very, very fast and easily. As you can see, standing light punch also works. And if you use drive rushes, I don't know why you would, but you can do drive rush, standing light kick, or again, any of these two lights, and go straight into super level 2 because you have enough frames to cancel. I was gonna feature this on the How to 42 video. imohbalu, sorry if I butchered the name, asked for something very specific for the How to 42. Now, how do you do this? In order for you to access the web configurator of the How to 42, you need to hold start on the controller and then plug it in. That is the input reader. And as you can see, it's showing a different screen rather than the buttons. It's blinking green. But the actual input reader tells you where to go, like literally. This is the web configurator. In order to change the double inputs and the double buttons, you go to configuration, add-ons, and there are a few things you need to disable. You need to disable extra button configuration right here, and dual directional input. You disable those two, and then those buttons become available for you to change them to whatever you want. You can go into configuration, pin mapping, and then you just change whatever button you want. You just press the controller, the button, and then you save, and you go here to reboot, and you reboot your controller. I do recommend having before making any changes to the How to 42, I do recommend going to data backup and restoration here in configuration and saving just in case the information of your How to 42. This was a random video with lots of information. If any of this works for you, let me know. I do stream on twitch.tv/Kirupu. If you have any ideas for a video for 1,000 subscribers, let me know because I'm pretty excited. But that is it for today, grapplers. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, have a great day, and keep playing grapplers. Bye bye.